Hey. Welcome to my channel, Unbiased LLC. My name is Rachel. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. And if you are part of the Purple Patch crew, welcome in, baby. I'm stirring you up early. Okay. Today is So Up to Glow Up Tuesdays with your girl. That's me, Unbiased. Today is week 47 of season 3. Yes, we are almost at the 4-year mark of doing So Up to Glow Up Tuesday. So I appreciate each and every one of you for stopping in, whether it's for 8 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, whatever the case may be. I appreciate you watching the replay, and I appreciate any comments or any feedback on this channel. Okay, so today, we will be making some flower keychains out of fabric, out of scrap fabrics you can find, in your stash. You can get rid of most of your scrap fabrics with this project. Today I will be using denim, because your girl likes some denim. Okay, you don't have to use denim. Use what you got. Don't go out and buy nothing. Maybe like the clasp if you don't have it, but you can find something. Okay, this project could be hand sewing only. But your girl ain't doing that, okay? Because who got time for that? I will be using my sewing machine, and I will be hand stitching. Okay, so that's why I say you don't even have to have a sewing machine for this project. Hold on. Yeah, you don't have to have a sewing machine for this project. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you, these are so cute. I haven't made it yet, but it's gonna be so cute. Okay, you can use these for gift ideas. You can use these for stocking stuffers. Christmas is coming up. You can use these as a just because gift to someone, or you can just make a bunch of them for yourself. Okay, you can do that. So I am going to start by saying hello to some people that have come to the live and in the chat during this video. If you don't like this part of the program, fast forward, okay? But I appreciate you. So let's get started. Hey, Shay, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Crafty Leo, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Miss DB, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Miss Robin's Creations, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Robin, I'm putting your name on the screen because I'm coming back to you. Hey, Nikki, the everyday life of an OCD-ish chick. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Miss Creations by Miss C. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Mikhail versus Kales. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Yeah, you thought you was going to get me, huh? I got you. D. Smith, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Hey, Miss Rosalind Lewis. Girl, did you email me back? If you did, I got to check it. But I don't remember. But we got to get that thing going, okay? Hey, Picture Me Crafting. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Miss Lucille Boykins. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Lady Bear, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Capatra. No, Capricia. Girl, I done reverted back to my old self. Okay, I'm sorry. Capricia. I think so. Capricia. Gosh. Okay. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Let's see, who am I missing? We got a new member. Hold on, Robin's Creations. I'm coming back to you. Welcome in, Queen, Miss Rosalind Lewis. Welcome back. Okay, let me see. I don't think. Let me check something out. Let me see if they're gonna let me do it. Let me see. They ain't gonna let me do it. They ain't gonna let me do it. Okay, so this is what we gonna do. I'm gonna stir you up. And we twerking for cash, twerking for cash, twerking for cash. Purple Patch Crew, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in, Miss Rosalind. I appreciate you, Queen. Hey, Miss D's Garden. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Blue Emerald Creations. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Let me make Kristen. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. I didn't want to miss anybody. Miss Geneva Coleman. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Okay, let's see. Do y'all see my Miss April Jackson? If you're nasty, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Miss April Jackson, when you get a minute, can you send me a message on Facebook Messenger, please? You can do it at the end of this live, or you can do it now, but I won't respond until the end of this video or this live. Thank you, Queen. No, laugh out loud. Yes. Okay, so I am. Hey, Miss B Dazzling Designs. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Oh, that's okay, Miss Rosalind. That's okay. That's okay. Hey, Miss Sheila. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Hey, Miss Marissa Daedrich. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Okay, let's see. I don't want to miss anybody. Joyful Joy. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Okay, y'all. I'm trying to scroll down. Okay. So wait, I was going to Miss Robbins Creations. Let me find her name again. Okay. So y'all, yesterday on Miss Robbins Creations, she did a mug rug. And I was in the bushes the whole time. So, first of all, Queen, you did a phenomenal job. And she is one of those people, I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't go pay attention to her channel, you're missing out. She is one of those people who tries or does the project prior to her live. I can't speak for me because your girl ain't doing it. Sometimes I will, but a lot of times, no. When you come here, it's my very first time doing it. So we're going to learn together. Okay. But Robin did a mug rug with, for teachers. The fabric was so phenomenal. Like, she didn't have to put nothing on it. Just the fabric alone was so beautiful. So if y'all missed that live, y'all go over there and check it out, okay? But then it was a Designs by Juju template file in the Hoop project with your embroidery machine. It's absolutely beautiful. It is. Whoever receives that, which she had the names of the teachers. I know one was like Miss Preacher, I think, or something like that. But anyway, they are going to love it. I mean, they are going to love it. Then she did it in an envelope style way. Like, girl, okay, you over there. Yeah, envelope and styling it and stuff. Yeah. And so I'm saying that because, her name was on the screen. If y'all missed it, her name was on the screen. You can go to her channel. I'm saying that because, a lot of times I'm watching you guys. I just can't say nothing because I be over here trying to do my own work. Okay. So don't think that I don't see y'all. I be seeing y'all. Okay. All right. So let me tell you what you're going to need. You're going to need, if you decide to do this with the sewing machine, you're going to need a sewing machine, of course. Needle and thread the old-fashioned way. Yes. You're going to need a little bit of polyfill, and I put most of these items in the description of this video. I didn't link any links, okay? So didn't do all that. You're going to need scrap fabrics, of course, and I'm going to be using some blue jean material and some quilting cotton or just cotton, 100% cotton fabrics. You're going to need ribbon or some type of trim, and that's totally up to you. You're also going to need a clasp, the O-ring or the Z, the little ring. I'm going to add a charm to mine, and you're going to need something for a strap, but I'm going to show you all of that when we get to that point, okay? The first thing you want to do is figure out what design you want your keychain to be in. I'm going to do something simple, which is like a flower. Kristen, I do keep tabs on, not everyone, but the majority of you all, I do. And I try my best to go back and watch whatever it is that you last put out, whether it was a short, a video, a community post, like whatever. But I just want you guys to know that people get busy. So you can't make it to every live that I do. I can't make it to every live that you do. You can't make it and see all the posts that I post versus my shorts or anything like that. I got a Facebook group. I got TikTok. I got Instagram. I got all these things. If you catch me on one of them, I appreciate you. And that's just on period. Because everybody have a life. You can't be all over the place and you just one person. You just can't. You can do your best to support as many people as you can. And that's all you can, that's all they should be wanting from you is some type of support. And then if they have a question about something and they ask you, then if you're available, answer them. Okay, you have to build trust with people. Sometimes you may not even know what you're talking about. Do y'all see my finger? I'm pointing at myself because a lot of times I don't know the answer to everything, a lot of things. I can give you my experience and what I have learned from my experience. That's it. If I've never experienced it, I'm going to Google it just like everybody else, or find a video, or call somebody. Phone a friend like me. But you can't have my friend. Crafty Leo, she in the back. Okay? Pieces of April. She may not be here, but that's my friend. That's This Creations. Don't ask her either. Craftable Things. Make It with Marilyn. No, I'm just playing. Delonda. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Y'all see that butterfly that Delonda sent me? I put it on the wall. I took the magnet off and put it on the wall. The other one is magnetized. I lie. This is the one that didn't have the magnet. And I put the little sticky thing on the back and put it on the wall. The one with the magnet is in my other room, magnetized to the file cabinet that's over there. Anyway, y'all don't need to know that. Hey, Angie, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Okay, Rosalind, I appreciate you, Queen. Multitask watching is tough. Absolutely, especially when you want to support, everybody or all the people, or, do all the things. And it's okay if you miss somebody. Wait for Kristen to Google it for us. Absolutely, because she's going to put it in the chat. All right, let's get started. We're going to the table. I got a different angle today. Y'all tell me if y'all like it. Hey, Terry Hunt. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. So I'm right-handed, and I thought, let's see if I can work with the okay, let me get it out. With the camera to my left versus my right. Let me get this out the way, because, people be zooming in and stuff, and yeah, we ain't trying to do that. Okay, disclaimer. When I'm in my craft room, most of the days, I am barefooted. Okay, mind your business. Okay, period. Hey, Psalm 146. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here, and I hope and pray that Bean Juice is doing well. All right. So, y'all, I ain't gonna be able to see y'all. Hey, Miss Joyce. Miss Joyce, Miss Joyce, Miss Joyce. I was in your bushes yesterday too, girl. Um, you was having a little trouble. Wait, let me come back to this camera. Hold on. Miss Joyce did a live yesterday as well. Y'all, I'm sorry for the interruptions, okay, but it is what it is. Miss Joyce did a live yesterday as well, and she was doing or showing you how to do the block that she was working on for Miss Sean. So Miss Sean, Go Savvy Designs Challenge, and Miss Joyce ended up cutting her block wrong, or one piece of her block wrong. But what I loved about it is that she asked the people in the chat how to fix it. And guess what? The chat came through for her, and they told her what to do or how to do it or what they thought that she should do to fix it. And Miss Joyce ended up getting the block finished. So why am I saying this? Because a real beginner is going to show you all of those mistakes, and they are going to ask for help if they don't even understand how to fix it. That's why I'm telling you this. This channel, Unbiased LLC's channel, is a beginner-friendly channel. However, I like to challenge myself to things that are more complicated, because that's just me. You don't have to do what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, when I'm doing it. It may take you a year or two to come back to certain videos that I've done or somebody else have done to produce that item. You don't have to put pressure on yourself to want to do all of the things. You don't. Do what you are comfortable with. Work with what you have. I can't stress that enough, because if you go to, let's just say, 10 different channels, and all 10 of those creators in the crafting community are doing 10 different things, and all 10 of them are using 10 different machines, 10 different notions, which is for what you're sewing, 10 different tools, 10 different vinyl, 10, all the things, 10 different scissors, 10 different whatever. Y'all get my drift, right? You will be stuck buying all of these things. What is 10 times 10? Times 10. Times 10. Times 10. And 10. And 10 and 10 and 10. Come on now. You can't be everything. You cannot be everything. I had to learn that. I had to learn that. Because everything that I saw that was interesting to me, I wanted it. I ordered it. I got it. And most of it is still sitting in the package. Because by the time I received it or whatever, I had to move on to something else. Does that make sense? By the time I got it, whether even if it was a 2-day Prime order, which I don't have Prime, my sister does, so I use hers. Okay. So even if I got it in 2 days, I had the most interest. I was in love with it in that moment. But when you have to order the things and get the things, are you still interested in it by the time it comes? Or have you even thought about it while it's on the way? Did you think about this while it was on the way? No. You know what happened? You saw it, you liked it, you ordered it. The next day you woke up, you ain't even remember it. But when it came in the mail, you're like, oh Lord, I ordered this thing. What am I supposed to do with it? I am going to make a patch. I'm going to make a patch. And if you can relate to the patch, get the file. I ain't going to tell you what it is, but I'm going to make a patch for all of us who buy things just because we see people with it or we think that we need it. It's a lot of things, a lot. If I showed you all the stuff that I have purchased over the years that's still in the box, in the plastic, in the whatever, because I lost interest after the video. If you can relate to what I'm saying, put a number 5 in the chat. And I missed a lot of y'all comments. Okay. I just want you guys to know that I love you. And when I say I love you, I love you. And I hope and pray that I don't say anything that breaks your heart, that makes you think about me in another way or anything like that. But in the end, listen, y'all listening? Listen, Linda and Larry, okay? In the end, I don't care. Because I know what I went through, and I wish I had somebody telling me these things. Because I wouldn't have spent all the money that I spent on things that I don't have a clue what to do with. The only thing at this point I could do is, like the best uni did, pack it all up and send it to somebody who won't. I'm going to say that again. I have bought so many things that I don't use, don't know how to use. I would have to go back and watch a video. I would have to ask somebody how to use it or whatever. And at this point, I don't even know what to do with it. Besides, do a mystery box, give it away. So I'm just saying, find what you love to do. So you may have to try a few things to figure out what it is that you love to do. And when you find the love and the passion of that thing or those 2 things or maybe 3 things, stick to that. Stick to that. I love and I am passionate about sewing. I never thought I would be, but I am. I love and I'm passionate about embroidery. I never thought I would even own a machine, but I own 2. I am passionate about recreating with blue jean material or some type of, I love Ankara fabrics, right? But I never, this was all, I don't know. This was God's plan. It wasn't my plan. It wasn't my plan because I had no idea that this was even in me. But I started out with making jewelry. So I have beads galore. Okay? I got charms. I got wires. I got like all the stuff to make jewelry. I still have it. But I'm not passionate about that because in my mind, it takes too long to see the outcome. Some people may not think about it like that. I know y'all like, girl, I didn't come over here for this, but it is what it is. Okay? I'm just trying to get through to somebody. That's all. Hey, Dolores. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Hey, Miss Annette. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. So they do have some people that agree with me, as I'm telling y'all. And then I'll be like, you know, and then next week I'll be like, girl and guys, kings and queens, y'all need to get X, Y, and Z. Okay? Then I'm gonna be telling y'all need to get X, Y, and Z. But today, I'm telling you to stop it. But no, seriously, I'm telling you, stop it. Because you're gonna end up with a lot of shit like me. All right, y'all. So, hey, Darica, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here, y'all. Is my voice too loud? Because I'm using my microphone like my Blue Yeti microphone today. So, y'all, let me know if I'm too loud. I don't know how to whisper. It's not in me. Okay. Hey, happiness my way. Welcome in. I appreciate you for being here, Queen. Am I too loud? I don't know how to whisper. It's not, I don't know. God didn't give me that. But y'all let me know. Thank you, Song. Thank you, Lady Bear. Okay, let's go. So, these are my fabrics. This is for my middle. I was going to use a yellow, but I found this gold and it was already like, scrap pieces. I have red and white with the polka dots. And this one is for Shay Shay. So if you in the bushes lurking and listening, this is your fabric, Shay Shay. It's like a pink diamond something or another. Okay. So I'm going to use that. I took the seam from a pair of jeans. This is going to be the tag for my my loop for my keychain. Okay. I found this streamer because I needed something green. So I'm either going to use this streamer. I also found like this yellowish green ribbon, but the perfect one would be ribbon this size, like the size of the streamer. Okay. But I didn't have any and I wasn't going to buy anything. You're going to need a couple of buttons. I didn't know which size buttons I would need, so I just brought out a couple just in case or just to see or whatever. You're going to need a pair of scissors. You're also going to need your hot glue gun and your glue sticks. You're also going to need whatever your main fabric is. Okay, so my main fabric is blue jean. Your main fabric could be whatever color it is. These pieces are your fillers. Okay, so these are your fillers, and I'm going to show you what that means in a minute. So you're going to need your main piece of fabric. I also brought out my jar with my clasp and whatnot in here. I just got to find the one that I need. Oh, it might be in here. But anyway, that. And then I'm going to use the top of this jar lid to make my circles. Well, I'm gonna use the jar lid since it's open. So you're gonna need something to draw a circle. You're gonna need a marking pen, and these are the charms that I have. I just picked these charms out. So let me show you. This one says "I love you" with the in sign language, and then it also has "I love you" down there. This is the dragonfly. This is the star. This is the turtle. And this one is a little kitty cat. Oh, you can't see. Hold on. Little kitty cat. This one. So I don't know. We're going to pick which one to use after I'm done. And then this is my little box of stuff. I'm going to get jump rings and clasps out of this when we get ready. Don't forget your needle and thread. And also, I have this old pillow, one of those travel pillows, and I'm going to take the stuffing out of here and put into my flower, okay? So, the first thing you want to do is get your main fabric, and whatever your design is, you're going to draw or trace or whatever your design is. Okay, so I'm just gonna make mine a simple, I'm going to try. Y'all put some praying hands in the chat because I'm going to try to make a flower. Hey, Miss Deborah Garrett, welcome in, Queen. And Jennifer Hancock, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you guys for being here. Do we have any questions thus far? Hey, Just Gifted, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. I have an embroidery machine that I've had for over 5 years and haven't used it. Use it, happiness. How you gonna know if you like it if you never try? Okay, Lady Bear, she'll be in the bushes. Okay. Y'all get on happiness my way. Y'all ain't what? Y'all gonna let her slide with that? Y'all gonna let her slide with that? I'm gonna leave her name up here for 2 seconds. Hey, Kim Dalton, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Y'all gonna let happiness my way slide with what she said in the chat? I cannot believe it. I'm appalled. Oh my God, I'm appalled. I cannot believe that you guys just let her get away with that. Okay, let's get started. I better see somebody telling her something. Somebody better be telling her something. Okay. All right. So this is going to be my main fabric. And whatever fabric you use for your main fabric, you're going to be right side to right side, pretty side to pretty side. Okay. So I'm gonna draw my flower, and I'm gonna draw 2 of them. They may not be the same size. Don't worry about it. Okay. All right. Because I don't know how to draw. I don't even know if that's a flower. But is that a flower? This ain't no flower. This looks like a cloud. Okay, they didn't even come out the same. It's okay. So because I'm gonna make 2 of the same thing. Okay. I'm gonna make one with the pink fabric for Shay Shay, and then one with the red and white fabric. Miss Joyce, that is, wait a minute. That's not the answer I was looking at. That's not the answer we was looking for. However, happiness, you can get in touch with Miss Joyce. She's looking to purchase a sewing machine. I mean, an embroidery machine. Try it. You might like it. Get that embroidery machine out the box and use it. She say 5 years. Hey, Creating with Tuck. Welcome in, Queen. Thank you, Spilling the Diversity. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here, Miss Vera. It don't have to be perfect, Kristen, but I want it to look like a flower. I don't want it to look like a cloud. But it's going to be all right. We're going to make it work. We're going to make it do what it do, baby. We're going to make it do what it do, baby. Okay, so once you do that, you want to cut it out. All right. Leave it. Don't do nothing else. Cut it out. Cut it. And that's it for right now. Okay, that's it. So now let's prepare our filler fabrics. Okay. So with the filler fabrics, you're going to, so I'm doing 2 separate keychains. Okay. So with the red, I'm going to draw out 5 circles. And with the pink, I'm going to draw out 5 circles. Okay. And I'm just going to use this marker so that you guys can see the circles. And so I can see it. It's not just for you. Because your girl need to see it too. Okay. I need to see the circles too. So just draw out 5 circles. I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm going to measure the inside of this frame just in case somebody want to know how big the circle is. It doesn't have to be really, really big. Okay, so my circle is 2.5. So this is a 2.5-inch circle. The outside of this is 3 inches. So it's a 3-inch ring, but the inside is 2.5. Okay. So with this, you're gonna cut out the circles. And then I'm gonna cut the circles. All right, let's do that. And then let's do the pink one the same exact way. And since this fabric was already used for something, I'm gonna start my circles at the top. Let me see what y'all saying. If I happiness my way. What state are you in, Queen? Because seriously, they may have somebody in this chat or come back to this live who may want to purchase it from you. If you okay with that. What state are you in? 5 circles, Kristen. Yes, Dolores, I'm using pink, girl. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Oh, Kristen. So for this one that I'm doing, okay, let me show you. Wait, where my thing is? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 petals, I guess you could say, right? So I need 5 circles for mine. But if you only have 4 petals, then you only need 4 circles. So it just depends on how many petals you have for your flower. Hey, Strength from Within. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. And thank you for checking on me, girl. I appreciate you. Kristen, did you get that? It depends on how many petals you have as to how many circles you're going to need. If you're doing it exactly like the one that I'm doing, you're going to need 5. All right. Got my 5 circles. I'm going to cut those out. And put that to the side. And with this yellow one, I'm just going to cut straight up because this is for my button. And as long as it's big enough for my button to fit in, whichever one I choose, I should be good. Okay? So the yellow part you can just cut into some type of a square. Okay. Hey, Creative Notions. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Kay Renee's Garden. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. She's in Georgia, y'all. She's in Georgia. Georgia. And Miss, hey, Sean. Sean. Oh, you driving. Okay. I was showing them my sign that you made me, Sean. I'm finally displaying it. Miss Joyce lives in California. Hey, okay. Hold on, let me see. Sean, when you finish driving, girl, let me know. I'll show it to you. But and I might miss the comment because I'm be over here cutting out these circles. So just, I'll show it to you in just a minute whenever you get where you're going, I guess. Y'all, these circles do not have to be perfectly cut out. Don't spend your time, trying to get the circles perfect. The only reason you're using the circle template is just so you can just cut out a circle. So if you know how to cut circles out without drawing them, go for it. You won't even see the bad cut when we're done. I promise you. So don't stress yourself. And matter of fact, I think those red ones, I'm going to try to cut them all at one time. I'm going to try to cut them all at one time. Let's see. I'm going to put these two together. And I'm going to cut them at one time. So you can do that too. Okay. Let me do the red ones. I'm going to just layer them, making sure they have enough fabric. And I'm going to pin the middle just so I can keep them all together. This is supposed to be quick. I mean, it ain't quick for me because I be running my mouth, but if you was just working, doing the thing, it would be quick. All right, so all my circles are cut out. And then the next thing I want to do is so I'm going to tell you how long my little loop thing is. I'm making two, so I'm just going to cut them around the same size. So my loop is 8.5 inches long. So my little loop is 8.5 inches long. And then I'm going to need, I'm going to get this clasp. And this is going to go just like this. Wait, let me turn this around. This is going to be like this. I'm going to go ahead on and I'll do this one backwards since the other one is like that. I'm going to go ahead on and turn on my heat gun and put it on low heat because Crafty Leo says when it's on low heat, it dries quicker. Okay? She taught me that and I have not forgotten it. So my heat gun is on. My circles are cut out. Let me move my jump. These are my buttons. And these are my circles, okay? So the first thing I want to do is take my needle and thread and my outer fabric or my filler fabric. No, Dolores. Kristen, you can do it. Kristen, you can do it. Cut them all at once, Queen. I mean, it saves time. It just saves time. Because the next thing you're going to be doing, you're going to be like, girl, I should have cut all these circles out at the same time. Okay? So where is my tomato? Okay, so my tomato is here. And I've already threaded my needle. There is a knot at the end of my needle, at the end of my thread. Hold on. Trying to get it straight. Okay. So what you're going to do is just go in and out, all the way around. You can use the circle that you drew as a guide. And then I'm going to pull this through. Not perfectly. You don't, just in and out, in and out. That's why I say you could do this by hand. You want to go all the way around the circle. And it's going to start closing in on you, okay? So let me make sure I'm in the camera. So now with this, I want to take some of my stuffing and I want to stuff this just like so. And when I pull it, I'm going to be pulling this closed. Well, maybe not, because my knot did not stay. Hold on. My knot did not stay. I'm going to have to tie it. I'm going to have to make a loop at the end. Let me show you. So I'm going to do it one more time. I'm going to bring it in and out and then pull it all the way through till I get to the end. And then I'm going to make a knot within the knot. So I'm tying this off just like that. And then I can keep going in and out. So you could do this part if you watch television, sitting in front of the television, you could do this. All right, so now I should be able to feel you up. And so when you just keep pulling it, this is what you're going to end up with. Something like this, a little ball. And then you're just going to take your needle and thread and just try to close this up, pulling it tight. Don't have to be perfect, and it don't have to be all neat and stuff, because you're not going to see it. But you do want to close it up so that the stuffing doesn't come out. And when you get to your last thing, go back through your thread, tie it off, and then cut your thread. Just like that. Okay? You're going to do 5 of the red and 5 of the pink. So I'm going to sit down, and we're going to come to the other table. I'm going to sit down and do this. That way I can see the chat. That way I can see the chat. And I did thread like 2 or 3 needles, so hopefully I might have to still do another one. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Let me bring y'all over here. Bring this down. Do anybody have any questions so far, or are y'all good? Sean, if you looking, look, my sign is back here behind me. I absolutely love it, girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so, and we just gonna do that and do all 10, okay? Do all 10. So you go in and out, and then pull it, and then make a knot, and then continue to in and out. So I'm not gonna talk about this. I'm just gonna keep doing it. That the fabric you drew your flower on will be the backing. Yes, Kristen, this is the fabric I drew the flower on. But we not at this part yet, but just draw the flower. We have to sew this down. We have to sew this one. Or what is considered to be your main fabric. So what is everybody working on today? Did you have a blue Monday or a new Monday? Let me know in the chat. A blue Monday or a new Monday? Mine was a little bit of both. It was new because I woke up, but it was blue because it was so doggone hot. I forgot my stuff and I forgot my stuff. Working on dinner, girl. Song. That's what I need. Let me come to your house. Because I know it's homemade. Okay, let me take some of this out. You don't need a lot of stuffing for this. You kind of want them to be somewhat the same size, but it may not make it. So don't stress yourself about that, okay? I mean, unless you're one of those people that's gonna put it on the scale and weigh it to make sure it's the right size. Oh, I can't be losing no thread, honey, because see how I'm just closing it up? Then I'm just gonna loop it and tie it off. And so I just keep doing it until I'm done. You sleep, Tarika? Wake up. Wake up. How you gonna take a nap in the middle of the day? But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I had to take a nap. Today, it was one of those days I had to take a nap. Yeah. And I had to Oh, I'm trying to do the loop just in case somebody needs to see. Yeah, I had to take a nap because it seems like, I don't know, the heat, baby. It just takes your breath away. And I'm in the South, so it is extremely hot. I mean, it's nothing that we are not used to, but then it kind of is. Because this hot is different. Like, it's so hot. Yeah, I can't even explain how hot it is, but it is. Hold on now, little thingy. Okay. Hey, Ruji. Welcome in, Queen. IV meds. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Derica. I hope you feel better. I was going to make a joke about your back, but I'm going to leave that alone because, yeah. Some people may not understand. They may not get the joke, okay? They might not get the joke. And I ain't, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. But I do hope you feel better. Oh, you drowsy. Okay, y'all, we rocking and rolling. Is anybody doing this with me? Probably not, because y'all want to see it first. Okay, I understand. I'm going to have to thread another needle. I'm not going to have enough for the pink. This is the longest part, is doing this right here. But once you get this out the way, the rest of it is easy breezy. Unless you are hand sewing it. Unless you're going to hand sew the flower. Y'all, I had called myself polishing my nails last night, and I polished them white. And inside of the house, they looked really good. They were so cute and whatnot. But then this morning, when I went outside in the sun, baby, okay, I had to take that white polish off because it was all over the place. And I still have some of it left inside, but don't worry about it. It's going to be all right. Okay. But yeah, if you need to know the true outcome of something, just step outside, baby. Just step outside, because God is going to give you the real light. Okay, He's gonna shine. When that's what that song says, shine the light on you. Shine the light on me. Okay, baby. Yeah. That's what happened. So I took it all off and just put a little clear. And again, inside the house, I didn't see any white around the edges. But when I went outside, I saw white around the edges. And guess what? It was already time for me to go live. So guess what? you get what you get. What you're seeing is what you're going to get. That's it. I don't do it on purpose. It happens. I be wanting to have my nails done and stuff, but all the things that I do with my fingers, hands, and whatnot, it does not pay for me to go to the nail salon. Just like this morning, I think I messed the nail polish up because I was doing hair. And when you shampooing hair, you kind of need your nails. And I don't have much. Hey, Denzel, welcome in, King. Hey, Nikki A, welcome in, Queen. Come to the light, Nikki. Yes, working on Christmas tree. Okay, Jennifer. Christmas tree. Derica, you knew what I was going to say. Okay. There is hot and then there is hot. I just won't fall like weather. So, Kristen, yes, hey, Miss Sharon Davenport. I like fall sometimes, right? And the reason being is because you can always put on clothes and layer up. But then I don't like a lot of clothes. But if I'm cold, then I don't have a choice but to, socks and like thermal pants on top of your jeans and all that kind of stuff. But in the summertime, people go to jail for walking with no clothes on. But if I could live on the nude beach, that's where I would be. Because why not? Why not? And some of you may be like, ew, that's gross. Girl and guys, you was born naked. Don't come here with that, okay? Don't come here with that. If God wanted you to have clothes on, you'd have came out your mama's womb with a shirt and a pair of pants or whatever. Y'all, we about to get to the pink. That's right, Kristen. I mean, you can, but you ruin the risk of going to jail because, somebody ain't minding their business and calling the police on you or something. Did I tell y'all about that time that when I was living in, I had a house in Texas and so to the left of me, the house was still for sale. To the right of me was my neighbor, Miss Teresa and Mr. J, right? And they had a 2-story home and my home was flat. And when I tell y'all that I could live on the nude beach, I could, right? I call myself wanting to go outside in my fenced-in backyard. Okay? Nobody should be looking over my fence. And I wanted to go and start the barbecue pit because I was going to barbecue for my kids. And so I did. And I had on just some like my underwear. My children were sleeping. They were still sleeping. It was early in the morning. So don't even be like, girl, you walking around with your kids. No, my kids were sleeping. Okay. And so I just was going to go outside start the barbecue pit, and then go back in the house. Well, my neighbors at the time I was in my 30s, so they were like in their 40s, close to 50. And I knew that their master bedroom was downstairs because Miss Teresa and I were friends, right? So they didn't really go upstairs too much. To make a long story short, Mr. J was upstairs, honey, and I just so happened to look up, and he was looking out the window. And I'm saying to myself, now what in the hell is he doing upstairs at 6:30 in the morning? But that's his house. He go where he want to go. So I thought I was outside by myself, but I wasn't. And can you just imagine the next time that I saw him, how awkward that was? But, and I hope Miss Teresa is not listening, but if you is, honey, yes, it happened. But he never said anything. I never said anything, and he never said anything. It was just like, it happened. You know, he saw what he saw, I saw what I saw, and that was that. That was that. And till this day, we are still friends. And Mr. J he's never said anything. And I'm like, okay. I don't know if a married person in the chat would, okay, so tell me, because it's story time. Would you be mad at your husband for not telling you? Or, it wasn't planned. It wasn't nothing, you know what I'm saying? It was quick, because once I seen him, I went back in the house. Would you be mad for your husband not telling you, or what? Like what? Because I'm sure. Hey, Miss Dorothy Anderson, welcome in, Queen. Yeah, I wasn't like totally naked. I had on underwear. But it wasn't, it wasn't nothing. I just thought I could get away with it. But look at God. He like, no, today somebody is going to catch you. And then after that, I never did it again because I was afraid, not being in that house or no other house. I was just afraid that, somebody would see me. And could you imagine now with social media? What if social media was like it is now, and he would have been videoing me, putting me all on the internet? Okay. Now that right there is devastating. That's devastating. And then to have children, y'all, I'm looking for the thread. Oh, I forgot. I put it up there. It's in the bucket. So I gotta get used to having things kind of put up. When it's all over the place, I'm happy. I'm a messy crafter, if y'all didn't know that, but I am. And I prefer it that way. I don't know why, but I do. Then I clean up once I'm done. Okay. But yeah, could you imagine like now with all the social media and people just taking out their phones and videoing every single thing? Oh my God. And then having to have your children, grandchildren, or even your mama or your daddy run across the video of you, even though you in your backyard doing your own thing, half naked. Bikini show more, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I mean, and you could say I kind of had like a bathing suit on because I had on bra and panties, but I guess I was just feeling it was weird because I was not expecting anybody to be up for one that early in the morning, and then for two, him to be upstairs. And y'all, I had been in their house and everything. They never really went upstairs because, like I said, they were, not old, but don't nobody want to just be running up and down the stairs all the time or whatever. But I guess that was just his little room that he would go in and whatever. I don't know. Hey, Aqua Quilter, welcome in. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up on your way in and out. Hey, Blue Lotus, welcome in, Queen. You would have been mad at him for that if he filmed and posted, yeah. You wouldn't be mad at him or you, it wasn't intentional. Thank you, Happiness My Way, because baby, it wasn't. Things happen. Today you would have been on someone else's door. Yeah, Miss Geneva. Oh my God. How many in the chat? Let's do a poll. How many of you in the chat have a Ring doorbell or anything like that? Say me or yes, something. Say me. Say me. If you have a Ring doorbell or what is it, the Nest doorbell or I don't know all the other stuff, put me in the chat. Let me see who is technology savvy. So I'm going to start off by saying I don't. I don't. Miss Dorothy, Miss Terry Hunt, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Rugie, Miss Geneva. So I'm saying you're not the only one, sis. There was one time when I was in the shower and came out without anything on at all, 8 months pregnant. And lo and behold, some of my husband's friends came unexpectedly. Yeah, things happen. Okay, let me go down this list though. Strength, Miss Geneva, Miss Rugie, Terry, Miss Dorothy, Blue Emerald. Kind of, but no subscription, so no recording. Okay. Miss Jennifer. I'm gonna tell y'all I don't. I just don't. And it's nothing against it because nowadays you do want to see who ringing your doorbell and like catching the people that's taking your packages and all that kind of stuff. But in my eyes, only me, this is my opinion only. Even if you catch the person on the Ring doorbell taking your package, what you gonna do about it? And be honest, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to be going around with your phone showing everybody pictures of this person taking your packages to find him or her? Are you going to, which some people do, put them on social media asking if so-and-so know this person because they took my packages? But what are you really going to do about it? Even if you found the person. Because in my eyes, if a person is big enough, bold enough, little enough, but bold enough to walk him or herself onto my property and pick up a package, I'm scared of you. I'm scared of you because you don't care. Like I say, I don't care, but they really don't care. So in my mind, you just gonna know who did what, but what are you going to do about it? Because guess what? You can call the police all you want. Within them coming over, looking at the cameras, blah blah, this, that, and the third. If they don't see them people walking down the street within a certain area of your home or whatever the case may be, or if they don't know that person, they not gonna do nothing. You still not gonna get your package. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't see the need for a Ring doorbell. But listen, I'm not knocking nobody who have it. Okay, so let's do another poll. How many of you have Alexis or the likes of Alexis? What they call them things, like when they say, "Hey Alexa, turn my station to whatever, whatever." Now, I do have that on my phone, but it's a feature on my cell phone. It's not something that I purchased separately. Like my sister is a electronic, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but she's an electronic whore. She has Bluetooth shower speakers, Bluetooth lights, Bluetooth refrigerators, Bluetooth, yeah, you name it, and this, that, it's all of that. She got it. She has waterproof, I don't know, y'all. She got all kinds of stuff. She is a electronic whore. And if it's coming out and she can get it, afford it, or whatever, she gonna get it. She's going to try it. Yeah, Miss Dorothy. The one in front for my car, one in back is the Gators, but I mean before I open the door. Okay. Miss Dorothy, you saying, okay, hold up. Miss Dorothy is saying, hoping they don't break in. Let me tell y'all one thing. I'm from Houston, Texas, right? Millions of people in Houston, Texas. If somebody wants something that you have, I don't care if you got burglar bars, alarm systems, fireproof windows. If they want it bad enough, you best believe they will figure out a way to get it. Y'all remember having those jack things on to lock your steering wheels? That jack thing you can put on there and lock it and turn the key. So say nobody could steal your car because they couldn't drive the thing, right? Y'all know people figured out how to break in that thing, because how about the person who designed it, they had a master key. And why do I say that? Because sometimes the people who come up with these products giving y'all secrets away. Just like the thing in your car, like when you buy a car and they have mine is Uconnect, right? I don't know, they have different ones, but it's the one where you can Bluetooth your phone. You can listen to your music from your phone. You can have a conversation from the car with your phone, but through the car or whatever. You can download different apps to the car. All of those things have tracking devices. Every last one of them. And it's so weird because they have people who buy cars now that have, what are they calling it? Like, so it's kind of like a car, but you didn't have enough credit to get a good or decent car. So you had to go and purchase this car that have like a shut-off valve, you know, some type of thing on there. And so when you don't pay your car note, they shut your car off. Who do y'all think designed that stuff? Why did they go to the extreme of shutting your car off because you don't pay the car note? They used to just wait until you went to the grocery store and the tow man would be right behind you and you didn't even know it. Now they shut your car off. You can't move. You can't go nowhere. When I first heard about it, it was funny, but then I thought about it and I'm like, it's really scary because, I mean, okay, granted, you may not be able to pay your car note, but does it warrant you and your children being stuck somewhere, you know, not being able to get home or a safe place? Like, I don't know. And I'm rambling because I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is I know that the world is evolving around me, but I really loved the back in the days. Because now you have everything listening to you. You cannot even, and tell me if I'm wrong, you cannot even have a thought in your mind, never saying this thing out loud, and your phone has already picked up on what you were thinking about. You never said anything. Let me know if I'm wrong. Y'all, this is taking long because I'm running my mouth. Okay, let me hear you. Y'all probably like, girl, hurry up. But I mean, ouch, 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 ouch. I'm just talking, having a conversation. You love electronics? I do. I love electronics, Blue Emerald. I'm just saying, why can't they just be simple electronics? Why do they have to listen to you? And, you know, just like I never did the face recognition thing on my iPhone because why? If I'm putting in my code, use that, okay? Some people say because if somebody steal your phone, they can't open your phone. But you still don't have a phone. That's what I'm trying to get people to understand. We're doing all of these things, so say, to prevent these things from happening. The thing is happening, and you still don't have your stuff. You got to go get another one. You got to file an insurance claim. You got to do this. You got to do that. Now, the person got your phone. They can't use it because your face is not their face. But there is an app that I have for my bank, one of my banks, right? And you have to do the face recognition thing for this particular bank app. So I downloaded it and did the thing for the bank, right? That's so I can check my balance, transfer any money or whatever, right? Okay, so I did the thing for my bank, the face recognition thing for the bank. And then y'all remember last week when I told y'all or showed y'all my eye? I'm about to make y'all laugh. I tried to open my bank account and my eye was messed up, right? And it did not, it declined. It said can't recognize something or whatever, like face or something, because my eye was swollen and big, and it was my face, but it wasn't my face, or it wasn't the face that they recognized or whatever. You know what I mean? That was set in the phone. So I couldn't check my account because the phone would not recognize my face. Am I happy about that? Yes, because that means that it does work. But at the same time, I not needed, like it wasn't a dire need to get in my phone, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I thought it was so funny. It was like, and I tried it 3 different times, and it was like, no, like unrecognizable. Without saying unrecognizable, it was, my face was unrecognizable to the face recognition thingy. And I had to laugh myself. So it's good to know that it works, but then what if you really need it? Say, say that was the only way you could start your car. And you had the thing like I had with the eye irritation thingy. Then what? You stuck? I don't know. Okay. Hey, Sifting Some Soil and More. Welcome in, Queen. Hey, Craftable Things. Welcome in, Queen. Hope all is well at work and everything. Mona, I was supposed to call you. How you doing? Miss April Jackson, you still here, Queen? Let me know in the chat. It's probably like that too for voice. Oh, voice won't work if someone has a cold or their throat is raspy. I never thought about that. But you're probably right. If it doesn't recognize like your real voice because you're sick. Wow. Y'all, I'm just not into all of that. But I know that it's here. I'm not naive to it either, but I don't like it. But what can you do? Because times have really, really changed. Just like I don't like self-checkout. So how many people in here like self-checkout? Okay, Mona. Okay. Well, eventually, Queen, one of us gonna call one of us. One of us is going to call one of us. All right, y'all. We on the well. This is the last one, and then I got to do the buttons. Okay, we get there. Girl, what time is it? It don't take you this long to do nothing, y'all. I'm just running my mouth, but then I know that I can't sit here and not say nothing. I can't sit here and not say nothing. So I hope that everyone is having. I hate self-checkout as well. Yeah, I hate self-checkout. I will go to the tire center. If I'm in Walmart, I will go to the tire center and check out. I will go to the jewelry counter. I will go to the I will go somewhere and find someone to check me out. And then, they be like, self-checkout is open. I know. But I don't like it. I don't like it. Y'all know what I be telling them people? I be like, I don't know how to read. I can help you know. I don't know. I don't want it. I don't want to do it. And I know some people who love self-checkout. Oh, next poll. And I already know I know one person for sure in this chat. Anywho, how many of y'all like is it called Instacart? Like where the the store picks out your groceries and then bring them to your car or deliver them to your home? How many of you like that? All of these things that I'm asking you guys about, I don't do it. I just don't do it. I'm in the store and I see the workers picking out your groceries, not you per se, but picking out your groceries. And they get the first thing, like, yeah, no. Do you have to put on there, you want your bananas to be a little green, but mostly yellow? Like, do you have to tell them? Craftable Things says she loves Instacart. Dorothy say, I don't like self-checkout, Strength. I don't like it. Okay, Kristen, have a good day, Queen. Okay, wait, let me go back down. And see, you gave yourself away because I didn't even say your name. I did not even say your name. Watching me scan a bag, my items while on them. Yes. And you know how sometimes you just have to go through the self-checkout because they have no other, like certain stores only have self-checkout. And so the thing, like the Dollar General, the thing will say, you need the workers' help or something or whatever with the product. And then it's supposed to ding the little phone or the whatever device that they have in the store to let them know that you up there struggling. They act like they don't hear the little ding. So guess what, y'all? I'm really her. I was in the Dollar General and that happened because that's all they had was self-checkout. And the little thing said you need the manager or the store person or whatever, right? And there was no one near me. Like I looked to my left, there was no worker. I looked to the right, no worker. I looked behind me, no worker. The worker was like probably all the way in the back of the store doing something I don't know. Y'all cover y'all ears, okay? Because this is what I did. Hello! Can I get some help up here? Like one of them old ladies in the best in the stroller in the Yo, I'm like, yeah, I need some help. Either you gonna come help me or I'm gonna leave all this stuff right here and walk out. Cause yeah. They probably was in the back on their phone doing something they had no business or something. I don't know. But I screamed out loud in the store. I'm just so ghetto, y'all. Like, for real. I'm just really. Most places have a bell. They didn't have a bell. They didn't have a bell. What if my neighbors heard me hollering and think you in distress? Some. Thank God I don't have neighbors to my right to my left and then to my right. She's far away from me, girl. She don't hear me. She probably wouldn't hear me if I was standing on her porch because I am surrounded by elderly people. The ones when you go to their house and you knock on the door or you ring the doorbell and they say, who is it? And you say, Rachel. Who? And I say, Rachel. Who? Who is it? I say, Rachel. Who? Rachel. Who? And then you got to keep. Why am I laughing? Because that's me too. I be like, who? What you said? Who that? Who that knocking on my door? Okay. Okay, let me see. It seems like, oh, there you go. I don't order Grubhub, Uber Eats, or anything like that. They need a Ring doorbell advice. No, they don't. No, they don't. Hold on, y'all. I was at the Big W yesterday and cashier didn't want to bag the groceries. She was looking at my sister to bag her own groceries when she was supposed to be bagging the stuff. She stood, girl, see? Mm-mm. Y'all, I mean, okay, so if you are in my era in the 70s, right? And you had a teenage job, like, once in your 80s, when you got, when the year 80 or whatever came around, and I would have started working, let me see, I would have started working probably close to the 90s, right? So let's just say 90s. And you had like a summer job or you had a job or whatever. Customer service used to be A1. I kid you not. I feel so sorry for the generations that came after the 70s babies because they don't know what real customer service is. They just don't. And nowadays, it's like you get on their nerve because you drove up to the drive-thru. Baby, this is what? It's like they just want to stand there and make money, but do nothing for it. I don't get it. I don't get it. And y'all, if I didn't want to be in the big house, sometimes I could just, yeah. Yeah, horror stories. Yeah. Hey, Renee Meyer, welcome in, Queen. You in the bushes, girl. I appreciate you. So, y'all, the yellow one, I'm gonna put a little bit of stuffing, and then I'm gonna put my button, and then I'm just going to do the same exact thing. But remember, this one is a square, so, and it doesn't matter. You probably could do a circle. So I'm going to do 2 of these. Y'all think I was wrong for hollering in that Dollar General like I did? I think it was just me, the person that worked there, and another person in the store. But when you ready to get out the line, get out of the store, get your items and go home, it's like, come on now. Why do they give y'all these devices if y'all not going to use them? Oh, back to what I was saying. Yes. Customer service used to be A1 back in the day. Hey, Miss Linda Gray, welcome in, Queen. When you went to the grocery store and they bagged your groceries and took them to the car. Yeah. You know what? Okay. So my kids are born in the 90s, right? But I taught my sons and my daughter to respect people, and I taught my sons because they would do it for me because I taught them to do it for me. Open the door. Stand there with the door open if you see a woman coming behind you. My children still do that till this day. They have some kids, young men, They can see the woman coming and hurry up and go in and close the door. I just don't get it. I guess because I demanded respect as a mother, right? So I taught my boys to do that, and that's just what it is, y'all. I was doing that off camera, but I'm sorry, I was talking. But this is what the button is looking like. I'm just trying to tie it off so that it won't come apart. All right, and then I'm just gonna cut all of this. And then they have some grown men nowadays that don't even hold the door for a woman. I'm like, ooh. Trying to clean your house? Okay, Miss Linda. Y'all, I'm gonna take this little piece off of here. So it's the batting, the field in your button. And then you start sewing it. Where my needle? We almost done, y'all, I think. Yeah, we almost done. Thank y'all for having a conversation with me. Oh, that's not ready. Oh. Hold on, I'm going to thread some more because that's not going to be enough. Okay, let's do another poll. How many and only boys, if you had boys, if you're a mom and you had boys, how many boys do you have or had? How many sons did you give birth to? I have two. Two boys. Did y'all see Shay Shay? Did she come back or she still? I know she working. She ain't see her pink fabric. See, this the second time I done pulled out the pink for her, and she missed it. Hold a minute. Terry Hunt, you got 6 boys? Oh my God. Psalm has 2. Miss Geneva has 1. Miss Barb hey Barb LaFon, she has 1 son. Renee has 2 sons. And Angie has 1 son. Miss Blue Emerald, Miss Sandra has 3 boys. And you only have 1 child, so is it a girl, Miss Happiness? Happiness my way, is it a girl or a boy? Baby, you lucky. You are so lucky, I believe, to have that 1 child. Because, like, I had my daughter and then my son. And I thought I was done. And no. Here come another one. Like 6, so my baby boy is 6 years younger than my oldest son. So for 6 years, y'all, I thought I was, I had a boy and a girl. I was ready to, I was dropping it like it was hot again, but no. I had to go sit myself down somewhere. And don't y'all be up there like, girl, you was dropping it like it's hot. Yes, and so were you if you have kids. Don't look at me like I'm the only one. Okay. You got kids, you was dropping it like it was hot too. All right. Yeah. You might have not just called it that, but some days I feel like I was dropping it hot and cold at the same time. Okay, wait. That's another conversation for another day. Y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all ain't ready for that. Okay, y'all. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. So, what you mean happiness my way? What's young? Put the number in the chat. Five years between each, Miss Linda Gray. Wow. Miss Deborah got one son. Miss Sandra got 13 nephews and 2 nieces. We are a family of boys. Yeah, that's a lot. I had my first boy and my daughter 5.5 years later. 13 years old? Okay. But yeah. Anywho, y'all. Y'all know I be talking a lot of stuff. I talk a lot of stuff. I'm real about it though, right? But sometimes, people, they don't be wanting to hear it. But guess what? I don't care because this is my channel and I say what I want and I do what I want when I want to. Okay. Now, when you get your own channel, you say what you want, you do what you want. But that's that. All right. So listen, we got 5 of the red, 5 of the pink, and 2 of the yellow. So now we're going to go to the sewing machine and hopefully I can get y'all set up. Wait, y'all need to be on this side of me because I can't sew over there. Can't sew over there. Let me see what y'all see. Yep, y'all see that? Okay, let me bring it in. So now we're going to the main piece. Uh-oh. Focus. Focus. Okay. Straight stitch, 2.5, or I'm going to do a 2.0 millimeter stitch. Okay. And my tension is on auto, which is between 3 and 4. And I'm going to use my needle down position button. And you're going to hold on. Oh, did my thread come out or just down? Oh, this is it. No, this is it. What's going on here? Hold on, y'all. This thing wanna. Hold on. We'll see. All right. We threaded. I apologize. Two years between the first two and 5 years between the other four of us. Okay, spilling the diversity. Miss Barb says, my daughters are 2 years apart, but my youngest daughter and son are 1 year apart. Okay. My daughter didn't listen. Oh, Miss Linda Gray, you putting her business out there? Okay, so what y'all gonna do is just follow the marks that you made, and you back stitch, start beginning and end. You don't have to be perfect, but try to follow the direction um, of your drawing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Y'all, I don't know. It's hard to see the thread because the thread is dark and the jean material is dark. My kids be like, Mama, you can't see that. I say, keep living. That's all I can tell you. And make sure you match up your back stitching with the first back stitch because you want to completely close this. The top thread is dark, the bottom thread is dark. And this keep coming out the hoop, out the loop. So now I'm going to do the second one the same exact way. So this is the way you can do it if you're making multiples of this. Just have it already drawn out. And I have really tight stitches. Yeah, I don't know what this I don't know if this flower is going to look like a flower. But if it doesn't, pretend that it's a flower, okay? Y'all pretend it's a flower when y'all see it. Ooh, I don't know, honey. It looked like a... Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5. Girl, what are you doing? What is this? What is it? Hold on, I'm gonna have to. Let me see if I can redo this. Y'all, I probably just made it worse, but whatever. Whatever. Okay. All right. So, cutting this out. I'm going to remove the pins. I don't need them anymore. And I'm going to... Do y'all... Look at this. Can y'all see that? I don't know what this going to look like. Take your time when you sew yours, because I don't know. This was... So now you just cut out around the stitches that you sewed. I'm still going to make it look cute because that's just what I do. But these stitches look, I mean, the stitches don't look a mess, but the drawing, ooh, child. But I told y'all before I started that I didn't know how to draw, so. All right, I'm gonna go ahead on and do this second one. So let's see. I think I'm gonna like this one better because it kind of look like the shape of a flower. A little. Don't worry about my flower, worry about your flower, okay? When you do yours. Because, baby, I don't know. So we're going to do the red and the white one first. And then we will do the pink one. I mean, I should have did purple, but maybe I'll do a purple one next or later and post it because I did a little practice with this one. What am I saying? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm trying to get the words out. Hey, Wellness with Frugal Mama, Life with Tasha. Welcome in, Queen. Hold up. Hey, Crafting with Delonda. Welcome in. Miss Sassy Pants is in the building. NJ, welcome in, Queen. Okay, y'all ready? Oh, okay, I'm supposed to be showing y'all what to do this. All right, so this is the main one. So what you want to do is pull this apart from one another. You only want one layer, and then you're going to cut a little slit big enough so you can turn this inside out. So then you start turning it and just make sure that you get all the corners. And then you're going to stuff it, and then you're going to sew it closed. I don't know what this flower gonna look like, but we gonna make it do what it do, baby. Let me get my, y'all look, I even put my stuff in this pencil case, trying to be a little neat. But it's probably not gonna last long, I can tell you that. But I'm trying. Miles said, is the bag supposed to say? Miles, of course it does. Of course it does. Girl, what is going on here? Okay, y'all take y'all time when y'all do y'all flower, because mine is looking like the gingerbread man or something. Okay, girl. Is this supposed to be a flower or what? Yeah, I don't know. Anywho, just stuff it. Y'all, why it look like this? It don't look right. But it's going to be okay, because it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. That is funny to me, honey. This flower got one little one little petal, some big petals. All right, girl. You just showing the people that you don't know how to sew. It's okay. They probably knew that anyway before they got here. They knew. So just stuff it, y'all. Maybe it'll look better once it's stuffed. No, it still look like somebody ate the top of the gingerbread. Oh, Lord. Who took my cookie? Who ate my cookie? Okay, so you can take your needle and thread and kind of close that up a little bit. Strength. I don't know, strength. This looking a little whack. It looked like somebody ate the top of my cookie. And it's supposed to be a flower. So why do I keep calling it a cookie? Because that's what it looked like. So let's just close this up a little bit. I'm still laughing at Miles. Miles like, who's gonna be using that? Mrs. Sassy Pants herself. Oh, has anybody else been experiencing in like Facebook or on Facebook that you're not getting the notifications until, sometimes hours later, sometimes days later? Let me know in the chat if that's happening to you. I feel like every time an app does an update, weird things start happening. Okay, so y'all see I closed it. I'm not gonna, I mean, it's not the best flower, but it's gonna be all right. We're gonna see what it really looks like after it's done, and then we might not even be able to call it a flower. Yes, you have, Delunda. Um, Boo. Okay, Miss Sandra. Yeah. Okay. I'm okay. I'm not the only one. And so I say that because you could respond to a person on Facebook, and then they may or may not get it right away, and vice versa. And so y'all just be patient with people. They may not see it or get the notification that you sent them a message back right away. I thought it was just me. I thought, but I did ask several other people, and they did say they was having some issues with that. Maybe because, y'all, they bought TikTok, so they probably trying to integrate some things from there to there and this and that. And the reason I'm saying that as well is because you may be asking the person that you're following a question, for something, and they may not see it right away. They may not see it. It's not that they're ignoring you, they just probably didn't get the notification. Y'all, what is this? What's going on here? Come on out of there. Okay. You thought it was something you was doing? No, Miss Linda Gray. Mm-mm. She says the little gingerbread me. But once and all, simply is going to be fine. Thank you, strength girl. I can't even get the whole thing out. I can't even get it out. Come out of there. This is Linda Gray. I'm gonna do I'm gonna try to make this teddy bear the little miniature teddy bear. And no crochet, because I don't know how to do that. But I'm thinking that you can do it with the knitting, I believe. Y'all, I cannot get the little. And another thing, y'all, this jean material, it has stretch in it, so it's kind of making it difficult. That's why I tell y'all I like to work with 100% cotton jean material. But look at this, y'all. Look the gingerbread. Look, what is it? What that look like? A fish? Finding Nemo? And it's supposed to be a flower. It looks like Finding Nemo. Yeah, okay. Just stuff it. We're going to find out what it's going to look like in a minute. A blue Finding Nemo fish. A turtle? Oh, Delunda. Yeah, and it is. Okay, it is whatever I say it is. Because it surely isn't a flower. Oh my God. Hilarious. This is funny. And then on your thumbnail, you got flower. And you looking like a turtle. Muji say it look like a turtle. And Miss Linda's great. Say it look like a bear. Oh, baby. It's all the things. How about that? It's all the things. A little more stuffing. You want it to be, kind of plush. So we're gonna take a poll once I'm done and name this thing, because it's definitely not a flower. You hear, Lady Bear? I appreciate you, girl. Lady Bear, don't laugh at me. It's not a flower. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Okay. Now, I'm just going to close it up. What I did with my needle and thread. Oh. Hey, Faker McFake. Welcome in, Queen. Okay, so I'm just going to do a quick little 1, 2, 1, 2. Closing this up. Because this right here don't have to be perfect, and I'm going to show you why. I mean, you do want to close it up because you don't want the stuffing to come out. Let me see. Y'all still here? Because, baby. All right. So now I'm going to bring y'all back over here to this table so that y'all can see. Let me just move this. I forgot I didn't brush the back of my hair, so I need to stop turning around like that. But I'm sure y'all have seen cockabugs before. Don't act like I'm the only one. Okay, wait. I'm going to have to... Okay. Trying to get this over here so y'all can see it, but okay. I think I'm good now. Okay, that goes there. That goes here. That goes there. Don't need this. Don't need that. Move that out the way. Okay, let's see if y'all can see this on the table. Hold on. These things look so weird. Okay. All right. So, with your glue gun, the first thing you want to do is determine, like, kind of like how you want your keychain to hang. Baby, I don't know about you. I'm going to do it this way. So, with your handles, you're going to put some glue and make sure you cover the opening. And then I'm going to lay this down. And you have to hold it so it can adhere. I'm making a mess, but it's okay. And then I'm going to put some glue right on top of that one and lay it down and hold it. I'm going to get these scissors because that glue hot. Oh, and use this hot glue gun at your own discretion, and yeah, be responsible. Okay. Which one I said we was doing first, the red one Okay, let's do the red one. So you're going to take your red or whatever color, and then hold it down. Girl, look all that glue on my hands. Just hold it down so that it will stay. Okay, that's not moving. Do y'all see that little bitty petal? I really think it's the fabric is still in there, honestly. Why is this dripping so much? Probably because I'm putting too much glue. Cousins at the back of your hairline, Miss Deborah. Baby, my cousins was calling me, okay? I should have like brushed it and then put my little headscarf on, but I didn't. Sound like we're about to get a storm. The red one looked like strawberries. Hey, House Scrapper. Welcome in, Queen. Thank you for being here. All right, so then you're going to do that. And then you're going to take your yellow one and put it in the middle to cover up. I don't know why that glue was running like that, y'all. But y'all know if y'all take y'all time, it's going to be perfect. Oh, can y'all see it? I mean, it's not the perfect flower, but it's done. Okay, let me do the last one. So now we're going to do the pink the same way, y'all. But look, I don't know. This is like, we just going to do it. We're going to roll with it, honey. We going to roll with it. I mean, I'm not selling these or nothing. So you have time to figure out how to do it and make it look right. This is just giving you an idea of what you can do if you choose to. I could have stuffed this one a little bit more, but it's okay. I'm going to put this one like right on top of here and see if it makes a difference. But y'all get the picture, right? It's not, you know, it's not bad. But it could be better if I took my time and got this sewing right and used a better jean, or I probably would have had to put interfacing to make it stiff. They do look like kind of strawberry. You can make them look like strawberries if you want to. Y'all, this glue is all over my hands. So then what would the pink ones look like? I don't know. I guess I got to see once I'm done. And if you wanted to spread your little bulbs out more, you could, but then you would need a bigger button to go in the middle, right? So I'm doing mine so that my little yellow thing will kind of fit snugly in there. So if you wanted a bigger middle, you can spread these out, but make sure that your button in the middle will fit. But this was just to give y'all an idea of something that you could do. And you can make whatever shape. So I don't know, like if you make a heart, I'm not sure if you would do like this little thing here, or you can make another heart to put on top of the heart and fill it. The point to it is to get creative. You don't have to do the regular keychains, you know, just regular key fobs. You can do whatever you want to do, right? So let me get the ribbon. And I'm just going to tie a bow. And I'm just using this streamer because I didn't have any green ribbon per se. I thought I did because I make stuff for Christmas, and so I must have used it all, y'all. I don't know. So you really want a bow because this might make it look a little cheesy. But I just wanted to show you. See how this streamer is all bent up now? You want it to be fluffy. You want your ribbon to be fluffy. But mine is going to be messed up. So I'm going to just put it on there. Let's make it go down. Hopefully it won't look so bad. So this is kind of like the green leaf on the top of your flower. And I did bring No, I didn't bring it in here. Okay. Okay, girl. The dark background makes the colors pop. So yeah, it don't look like a flower, but it kind of looks like a flower. It came out looking like something. I don't know. But yeah, I would not use a streamer, y'all. I would use a ribbon. I just don't have any um in the color green. I guess you can put whatever color you want. You would like. So I just use my scissors as to make my little circle because y'all, I cannot tie a bow. I do not know how to tie a bow. I need one of those bow makers. No, I don't need a bow maker. I want a bow maker. Let me rephrase that because I don't make enough bows to be needing a bow maker. See how I'm saying I want something and I don't need it yet. I don't need that. Oh, I should have cut that too short. The people that really make bows, like, girl, what is that? What do you do? Because that don't even look like a bow. Okay, girl. I don't know what kind of flower we have, but listen, the flower kind of died and came back. That's what we got. That's what we got. We got the flower died and came back. Oh, I forgot my little gem. So I probably don't have room now, but don't forget, y'all can put y'all. I'm just not gonna do it, but don't forget that you can put like little gems on here and make it special. Let me see if this. I don't think it's gonna fit in here, but let's try. No, this is too big. But you know what I'm saying. You can have your little gems. Hold on, I'm gonna try to make one. Let me get my, and then we're gonna get out of here. Thank y'all for being here today. Thank you for the conversations. I really appreciate it. Sometimes you just, have to, you want to talk to people and see where they head at. I mean, most of you probably already know that my head is on my shoulders. What are you saying? What do you mean? Oh, wait. I need a single jump ring, and all I see is the double ones. If I don't find a single jump ring, I'm just gonna use a double one because yeah. I might don't have any more. I probably don't have any more. Do y'all want the turtle, the dragonfly, the little cat, or the star, or the I love you? Yes, Lena went live last night and she did a good job. Yes, she did. Even though they had a blackout over there. Okay, I'm gonna do the turtle. Because y'all gonna, yeah, by the time y'all hear what I said, and it'll be 10 minutes. Hold on. Okay. Normally I would do a single jump ring, but I don't see any. And look, now you got your little turtle on your, if you want turtle or whatever, you got your charm. I really should put this on this part, but I had already closed it up before I thought about it. But yeah, there you go. Not bad. What y'all think? Let me know. Let me know what you think in the comments. You like it or you don't? You like it or not? Yeah. Let me go back over here. Where am I at? Oh, Delonda. I don't know. Did she leave already? But I was gonna show her my butterfly hanging up on my wall. But she did say she would be right back. Hey, Alice B. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Oh, let me hold this up. Sorry. I'm being rude. I'm being rude. Oh. Somebody go call Shay Shay and tell her that I used pink on my channel today for her. Again. And she had to work. Oh, she had a premiere. Okay. She may come back or she may not, but it's okay. But I was going to show her my elephants. I mean, did I say elephant? Butterfly. Y'all, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only have 5. Y'all, look at the back of this thing. What kind of flower don't come up and come down? It just goes straight across. Just do what you can. You know what I'm saying? It's from a distance, it's still cute. Is it cute from a distance? Yes. If I showed y'all all the mistakes that I made, you would be, you'd be questioning. But thank y'all. I'm gonna go y'all go to Craftable Things. She'll be on in a few minutes. Not few minutes, but a few minutes, right? If y'all make these, post them in the Facebook group. If you make something like this, post it in the Facebook group. I would love to see your projects, okay? I believe that the link to the Facebook group is in the description of this video, so let me know. And yeah. So I love y'all. Have a good night, and I will see you guys on the next live or video or short or community tab or whatever. Okay? I'm gonna stir y'all up out of here. You ain't got to go, but you got to get the hell up out of here. Have a good night, everyone.